Hey there, welcome to my channel. Do you remember the first time you learned to ride a bike? That feeling of freedom and movement must have been incredible. Well, imagine if someone had told you that one day we would be able to move around without even touching a horse or a bike. You'd probably laugh at them, right? But believe it or not, this actually happened. Centuries ago, people all over the world traveled by horse or camel and moved their goods with wooden carts. But everyone dreamed of a machine that could move all by itself, a self-propelled vehicle that could run without any animals, just pure invention. And so the dream of creating a car began. In 1769, a French engineer named Nicolas Joseph Cugnot built the first-ever steam-powered tricycle. His invention could move at a speed of about 3 to 4 kilometers per hour, which is really slow. But you have to admit that it was an amazing creation for those times. The tricycle was used to pull cannons for the French army. However, it was very heavy, unstable, and needed to stop frequently for water and fuel. But it proved that movement without horses was possible. The 1800s was a century full of experiments. Steam vehicles kept improving, but they were still too big and cumbersome. Then came the steam locomotive, an amazing invention that could move much faster than any horse and carry many more passengers and goods. In fact, steam locomotives soon became the main way to transport things. But let's get back to the car. Electric cars first appeared in the 1830s, and in big cities they quickly replaced horse-drawn carriages. They were quiet, clean, and didn't stink like gasoline cars did. Gasoline engines were also being tested by inventors in Germany like Karl Benz and Gottlieb Daimler. They built smaller, lighter internal combustion engines. Then in 1886, Karl Benz patented the first true modern car, the Benz patent Motorwagen. This car had 3 wheels, a small gasoline engine, and could reach speeds of up to 16 kilometers per hour. But the real breakthrough came thanks to Benz's wife, Bertha Benz. She secretly took the car on a 106-kilometer journey to visit her mother. She proved that the car was practical, and even bought fuel at a pharmacy, which became the first gas station in history. At first, cars were expensive toys for the rich. Each car was handmade, and only kings, businessmen, and aristocrats could afford them. Roads were poor and gas stations were rare. But everything changed when Henry Ford entered the scene. In 1908, Ford introduced the first Model T. He didn't invent the car, but he invented mass production with assembly lines. This made cars cheap enough for ordinary workers to buy. By the 1920s, America was filled with Model Ts and cars became part of daily life. The world started to build roads, highways, and gas stations. The age of automobiles had truly begun. From the 1930s to the 1960s, cars became faster with bigger engines like V6 and V8s. Designs became sleeker with stylish bodies, chrome bumpers, and luxury interiors. Racing culture exploded with famous brands like Ferrari, Porsche pushing the limits of performance. Slowly, safety improved with seatbelts, stronger frames, and later airbags. After World War II, companies like Toyota, Honda, and Volkswagen entered the market and began making reliable and affordable cars for millions of people around the world. From the 1980s and 1990s, cars were no longer just machines. They were smart. Air conditioning, radios, cassette players, and CD players made drives more comfortable. Fuel efficiency became important after the oil crises of the 1970s. Japanese cars gained huge popularity for their reliability, like the Toyota Corolla, Honda Civic, and Nissan Sunny. Cars became a global phenomenon, and owning one turned into a symbol of freedom. In 1997, Toyota launched the first Prius, the first mass-produced hybrid car combining gasoline and electric power. This marked the beginning of eco-friendly driving. Then came Tesla in the 2000s. Elon Musk pushed electric cars into the mainstream with the Tesla Roadster and later the Model S. Suddenly, electric cars were cool, fast, and high-tech. Now in the 2020s, cars are more advanced than ever. Touchscreens and artificial intelligence, cars have GPS, internet, and smart assistants. Electric cars are everywhere. Tesla, BYD, Rivian, Lucid, and traditional brands like Toyota, Ford and Mercedes are all making them. Autonomous driving, self-driving features are being tested with AI that can park, change lanes, and avoid accidents. We've come a long way from Cugnot's first steam-powered tricycle. The automobile has transformed human life. Roads, cities, even entire economies were built around cars. But one thing is for sure, the story isn't finished yet. The future may bring cars that fly, drive themselves, or run only on clean energy. What do you think will happen next? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. See ya!